So there's a new blue unit in town, Roxy, and I thought maybe I could, you know, make a mono blue team here. There'll be a good bunk counter having Ataxio with Roxy, plus you know her own passive of getting the evade, which I don't know how often that'll come up because I need to get full ultimate gauge, but it shouldn't be too difficult to get, especially because she gives herself ultimate gauge. And I have of course stuns with Elizabeth, and I have the freeze with girl number 4. I put the one in the back because he has good CC. Emilia. Names. Terrible with names. Terrible. Always been terrible with names since I remember myself existing. Always been terrible with names. Yeah, this should be a very competent team. The 3 waifus in the front and Ascanor to guard them in the back with his big sausage. Oh, for the ones that haven't seen the costume, that might be a little confusing. Ascanor now has a big sausage, and since the matchmaking didn't work, I guess I'll show he has a big sausage now. So this time, the matchmaking might work. We'll see. It did. We're not Ban. We'll still play though. I do want to face a Ban for this video, but now all dreams can become reality. Does my card thing work? No, it doesn't. It excludes PvP. Okay. Because I made a combo with my cards. You can see the combo cards here, but it doesn't work for PvP. So. Okay, we got the ultimate for Emilia. Good. And I'm disabling him from getting ultimate gauge. He either has ult food or Merlin in the back, because he's starting with an extra ultimate gauge. And he's definitely Merlin in the back, because that was a level 1 attack from Goddess Liz. And as we've previously discussed, if a person uses a level 1 attack from Goddess Liz, that means they are a bot. So good start to the video. Let's just ult Emilia and end this. I got the attack seal with Roxy. And this is sort of the vibe I want to do against Ban. If I can attack seal him, so he, you know, can't just absolutely obliterate me. Plus, I can, you know, tragic. You know, freeze to remove his buffs, stuff like that. That's sort of like what I want to do. And hopefully, it will work out. Let's freeze Goddess Liz so she can shield next turn. I mean, I might just skip it after this is done. Yeah, this should kill Ascanor. Mada, yeah. I just realized a pretty big flaw of this team, that I have like no DPS cards. Let's pretend that it's not a thing. Okay. Let's do this for now. I was going to do attack cards for Roxy, but next turn, I think I'm gonna see if I get an attack seal. No, that's fine, true. Okay, what we can do is if I don't get stunned. Oh, don't take off ultimate gauge, Roxy. Yikes. Let's attack Ascanor, because why not? I mean, attacking Ascanor, I'm not always, you know, very excited to attack Ascanor when I know next turn he's gonna just full heal with his attacks, but it wouldn't matter. Like, Tarmia was gonna full heal anyways, either way, you know? Like, I just pick my poison. Who's gonna full heal next turn? There, so I can get her ultimate next turn, which means, you know, I'm gonna get the evade. Very unlucky, haven't been getting many Emilia cards, which are very good. But so we're gonna get the ultimate, get the evade for all 3, and we're gonna freeze Tarmia again so he can't take off my ultimate gauge. The evade only lasts 1 hit. If it lasted the whole turn, it would be absurd, right? But the evade only lasts one hit, so what they can do is they can attack first with a different character and then take off the ultimate gauge. I got my ultimate, which is my DPS, basically. I mean, I do have, you know, both ults, which her as a single target ultimate is pretty decent. She does do very good damage. And Emilia's ultimate is phenomenal, right? Evade, baby. That is unfortunate. Oh, but Emilia didn't get debuffed because she had the evade. Pog. No, you know what? I can get my ultimate back. No, I can't. Is it worth it? I'll do it, just because I'm gonna get the evade. I'm gonna lose the ultimate gauge, but this will fill my my ultimate gauge to full, and I'll get the evade. Yeah, her attack card does not do damage. It just doesn't. Lost the ultimate gauge, but it doesn't matter because I already got the evade off. Finally getting some Emilia cards. Can use I can get her ultimate, but you just pop that to get ultimate. I can get her ultimate, but it's a better idea to use the stun. Yeah, not much of a choice here. See, I'm gonna have to, after this match, I'm gonna skip everyone I face and just look for a Bond, because that's what I want to face. It's just that, I don't know, the PvP is very diverse right now. As in, there are a lot of different, not different teams that you face, it's always the same. But there's not like, remember when PvP was literally just Goddess Liz, Lost Fane, and King? You know, that's not a thing now, you know? You do end up facing different teams, or a different team every time, sort of. You face like either the Glue Eater, or Bond, or you face Tarmiel. There's some variety, but you know, I feel like Bond is still the best. It's just way too strong, right? Bond is very strong. Alright, if we can finally end this match, that'll be great. But yeah, I definitely can kill Tarmiel. I'm gonna ult with Emilia, and then I'm gonna ult with Roxy on him as well. Yeah, he's already targeted. And let's freeze him just for good measure. If it does go Chigofer, it's better, but it didn't even matter, because this will kill Tarmiel. And then Sarah gets frozen. Oh. I could not find a Bond ungeared. I could not find a single Bond for so many matches. This is my first try on ungeared, and I guess Bonds are more relevant here? Or I just got lucky? Because I could not for the life of me find a Bond team. So... good. We found one. So I don't have the same energy I had when I started recording because it's been like an hour, so... It's like, it's fine when, you know, I'm recording for an hour, but if I'm just... Most of the time I'm just watching a video on the side while, you know, searching for a match, backing out, buying PvP stamina with gems, searching for a match, backing out, buying PvP stamina. There's not gameplay, you know? It's just me spending gems. I feel like this can work pretty well. Askin only has one card, I think I should be fine. I have an attack seal in hand, that can be pretty useful. I have a level 3 attack seal in hand actually, plus a dodge. It's technically a dodge, but I mean a evade. Same thing. I'm gonna lose the ultimate gauge, but that's fine. Emilia only has one card. That's unfortunate, but... ooh, Askin is gonna become immune next turn, huh? That was good damage though. Only had one card. Level 3 attack seal. Got 2 freezes and a stun. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about Escaner, but I can definitely, you know, cock bond there. I went for getting as much ultimate gauge as possible. Okay. If I do this, it's gonna freeze Bond, or freeze Arthur, I'm sorry. And then let me do this, and freeze Bond. Oh, I didn't really have to freeze Bond actually, because he's already attack sealed. Yeah, and he already used the blue. That was a little extra. I didn't even have to do all that. It's fine though. He's dead. Just not allowing him to use the blue card is enough. And I think I'm gonna end the video here. Oh no, the team is not bad. I was honestly just trying to make Roxy work. But this is a team made to counter Bond, and I was struggling to find Bonds. I don't know if it's because people are sick and tired of using him, which could be a factor. It definitely could be. Maybe not. I know this is overkill on Bond, but I just want to make sure. I just ulted Bond with like 10% of his health. Maybe people are sick and tired of using Bond, which could be a factor, but really, I don't know if it is because for the longest time, right? We've been facing the same Goddess Liz, Green Gal for Escanor team for so long, and it seems like it's almost every match. It still is. It still is like every match. So I don't know if it's because people, a lot of people didn't bother summoning for Bond, knowing damn well that their team is still working. It's not like the Goddess Liz team is bad. It's still arguably the best. Like, you can't tell me that the Goddess Liz team is not either on par or better even than the Bond team, more consistent than the Bond team. Because on the Bond team, I've realized if I don't get lucky with Bond cards, I'm not having a good time. It's just not good. So maybe that's it. Maybe people are just didn't really bother making the Bond team because they know their old characters still work just as well. Which definitely could be a factor. So I don't know. I'm definitely not killing Escanor with this hit, but I'm putting up the evade. The evade doesn't evade ultimates, does it? It would be concerning if the evade evades ultimates. Let's see. I highly doubt it. I should have aimed that to Arthur, but I don't think he would have killed regardless. Does the evade ultimates? I don't think so. But we'll see. Again, this is a test. I haven't got to try this yet. It does not. It does not, in fact, evade ultimates. Goodbye, Amelia. Unless this is not 6-6, which I had to. Yeah, she dead. They're always 6-6. If you're questioning, just be sure. They will always be 6-6. They always are. I don't know where all these people are summoning, because I always hear that people cannot, for the life of them, pull a fastable unit. But I swear to God, all my enemies always have all of them 6-6. Every time. Every time. They always have 6-6 Escanor and 6-6 Bond. They always have it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just that Japanese players. They're just luckier or spend more money. There's that as well, right? Japanese players definitely spend more money. It's just a Japanese culture to, you know, I don't want to say gamble, but playing gacha games and spending money on gacha games is way more culturally accepted in Japan, other than, you know, the rest of the world. I won't say, maybe not, you know, other Asian countries, but definitely, you know, in the United States or here in Europe, if you buy skins, you're just oppressed, you know. If you buy a skin for a character you like, you're just, oh my, how could you spend money in a digital thing, bro? You just bought 18 bars of chocolate for 50 bucks. You're just getting fat, and I'm enjoying my anime titties. All right, that's it.